Here we go. Okay. You know what? I gotta flip my TV over. What am I doing? Okay. Let's do it.
Hello, Chester. Thanks for coming out.
Sure, Detective. This is one horrible night when one of our own goes down. I'm glad to be of service. Let me know when you want photos.
Talking to the...
I'll be stepping in as lead investigator, officer. Can you tell me what the situation was when you got here?
Yes, sir. Woodbury and I were on our regular patrol. We spotted the body as we drove by. We radioed in, then moved in on the scene. We checked the alley for possible assailants, but found no one. Everything is pretty much as it was when we arrived.
Officer Woodbury, I'm taking over as lead investigator.
Yes, sir, Detective Carey. I have my crime scene log for you.
Were you the first on the scene?
Yes, sir. Officer Allen and I were on patrol. He was driving. As we passed the alley, I looked to my right. I saw the body. We radioed it in, stopped, set up the perimeter. I didn't know it was Hickman until we got up to the body. I can tell you, sir, I was shocked. He was the last person I expected to see. He was a fine officer.
Hello, I'm Detective Carey with the LAPD. Would you mind answering a few questions?
Ain't seen nothing, man. Just chillin'. Some law about living?
I'm Detective Carey, Major Crimes, Homicide,
Whatever, man. I'm just hanging.
Let's start with your name. What is it, and do you live in the neighborhood, or are you just visiting?
Man, this be my hood. I be Raymond Jones the Third.
Well, Raymond, if this is your neighborhood, then you must know what goes on around here. What happened here tonight? You see anything unusual? Maybe a different car or some folks from another neighborhood?
Ain't seen nor heard nothing. And just out for some fresh L.A. air.
So, Mr. Jones, what you're telling me is you don't
Batman,
have
what's
anything
up?
to tell me. Is that correct?
That's straight up. Ain't seen nothing, done nothing, know nothing.
Hello, I'm Detective Carey, LAPD. Would you mind answering a question or two?
No, sir. I mean, yes, sir. Yeah, I'll answer you.
Sir, did you see any unusual activity or unfamiliar cars in the neighborhood?
Yeah.
Here's shots. Fast. Like pop, 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 pop.
What time might you have heard these shots, sir?
It pop, 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 pop. And I just hear them shots. I'm scared.
Any other information you could
Hey,
give
you walked
me,
away.
sir?
Pop, pop, pop. See, I know this sound. It's killing the children.
The young man's interest appears a bit suspicious. Always record your gut feelings. Sometimes this job is pure instincts. Notating all... The crime scene log will include that Officer Allen was... Detective, the criminalist's presence need not be officially notated. Detective, your car trunk is locked. Graffiti mars the neighborhood. Graffiti is often left behind by gangs. Recording the symbol could prove useful. Detective, noting physical evidence of the deceased is necessary, but most unpleasant.
Sam, do you have a preliminary finding on Hickman's cause of death?
It's hard to say, John. There are no evident bullet wounds. There are cervical contusions, possibly asphyxiation. There's no unusual sputum, so it's difficult to think poison.
My wife has
but
to
I'm not
play this
ruling
game on
anything out.
stream.
Whoever did this was definitely non-compos mentis. By the way, notice that the index finger on the right hand is missing.
Oh, man.
What else can you tell me, Sam?
Until we autopsy, we won't know much more. To make any further comments would be pure conjecture on my part.
The tortured and tormented... A gruesome sight. Contusions and burn marks appear on Hickman's abused body. A lipstick-stained cigarette lies near Hickman's body. Detective, this information is... Noting that a cigarette lay near the body could prove important later. Detective, this cigarette could be evidence. The body of a young... Recording information at the crime scene ensures accurate reports later.
Sam, we're gonna need another ambulance. There's a body of a young boy in the dumpster.
This game is crazy, man.
We'll get another
It
car
gets
here.
even crazier.
Officer Woodbury, when we're finished here, I want the neighborhood canvassed to see if anyone's missing a child, but has not reported it yet.
Yes, sir.
He's just a child, Sam. What's happening on our streets?
Frank, what's up?
It's a sad state of
I got the
affairs.
TV, Frank.
It's situations like this. A child victimized by
When
violence.
she gets home from work, she's going to meet me at the shop. It has no feet, so I ordered a mount. We're going to figure this out.
What else can you tell me?
Until we autopsy.
It looks like it's gonna be a busy night for you, Chester.
Unfortunately, our streets are being taken over by violence. Innocent people being killed. It's uncivilized, sir.
Chester, take over on the evidence.
Yes, Detective. Whenever you're ready, fellas. I'm finished.
John, we can handle it from here. Stop by tomorrow for the autopsy. We'll know more then.
Yeah, it was 411. The website said 470 something. I went in there. The guy was like, "We got it for $411.99." And I was like, "Oh, I'll take that." He gave me the 5-year plan for $89. $10 off or whatever.
It's a tragedy for the entire force. We've lost a friend, a father, and one damn good cop.
So we're all set for the Royal Rumble,
You know, you've been
Elimination
assigned the
Chamber, or whatever the hell else we do.
and I'm going to be looking to you for answers. I'm going to
He
ask
said
you
because
to
it's
decide
85
your
inches,
personal
they send Geek
feelings
Squad
and
to your
deal with
house
the
to see like if it
professional
breaks.
manner. If you don't think you're up to it, I want to know now. Neither you, the public, nor the department can withstand
Oh,
not
whatever.
knowing the truth.
The 2-year was
I want you to
like 89 originally, and the 5-year was 99, but he gave me the 5-year for 89.
Remember, Hickman was not the only
Oh, he lied because he was like, the 5-year plan's usually $249, but we'll give it to you for 89. It's like, no, it's not, you fucking idiot. On your website it says $99.
Yes, sir.
For your information, the boy has been
Fucking
identified as
morons.
Bobby Washington. As for Hickman,
Dude, they're probably not even going to be around in 5 years.
maybe you already do.
That Best Buy was
Here it is
dead.
straight. Hickman's lieutenant, Jim Baraz, informed
Yeah, anything
me
over
that Hickman was
55, I
having trouble
think.
with
When
stress
mine broke, they
from
came here
alcohol.
and tried to fix it.
Baraz told me that Hickman had been in a
Yeah, that's
fragile
bullshit,
mindset,
man. You shouldn't have anybody
working
come
on
in
the
your
problems
house.
getting to him. You know, the violence of the
Well,
streets
this is going to be
can
at the
make it
shop anyway, so fuck them.
I'm not
They come in,
knocking
maybe
him.
they'll buy
I
something.
just want you to know how the department viewed his current capacity. Okay, Carey. You know what you need to do. Go out there and do it. Find who killed Hickman. Find who killed the Washington youth. Any questions?
No, Lieutenant.
All right, then. Get to work. And, Carey, when you see Catherine, please extend my deepest sympathies.
He lied. Yeah, he's a fucking idiot.
Lieutenant.
Carey, you have your assignment. Go out and find yourself a killer.
Too bad about Hickman, Junior. Guess this hit you pretty hard, huh? Well, hell, don't let it. Damn scumbags out there. They're just goddamn lucky I'm a desk jockey. If I was on the street,
Al's probably
I'd call
dead.
them disrespectful butts. You know, Junior, this case is gonna generate a lot of paperwork, a lot of calling. You're just goddamn lucky you got me as your partner in this one. Damn lucky.
You know, I could have sworn I played this for a little bit last year, but apparently I didn't stream this last year. It was the 30th anniversary last year. I might have played it during a random game stream.
Hal,
I
have
don't
you
know.
heard from the coroner's office?
Yeah, like you're their first priority, Junior. They're probably still in the kitchen. Besides that Nobles, he's the kind that likes you to come to him. Like we ain't got enough to do and go down to that garbage disposal.
Hal, the lieutenant was pretty direct about the paperwork on this case.
Hell, Junior, already got
It didn't come with a remote, so I ordered a remote, even though I have a remote downstairs, but whatever. I ordered a nice one. He had a remote, like, ready to go. He's like, oh, it was like a Best Buy Insignia Samsung replacement remote. And I was like, no, I'm good.
Hal, do
Oh,
you
you sure?
always have to be
I
so
guess.
obnoxious?
Hell, Junior, I'm on my third wife. Been 25 years on the force, seen things no man should have to. What do you think?
Yeah, I guess you're right, Hal. Hal, do you always have to be so obnoxious?
Hell, Junior, I'm on my third wife. Been 25 years on the force, seen things no man should have to. What do you think?
Yeah, I guess you're right, Hal.
It's your very own desk. You take a No need to straighten up your desk. It'll just get messy again. You write up a 3.14 documenting the incidents relating to the alley. The photograph taken of you and Hickman at the lake, the time you caught the big one. Completed 3.14 follow-up.
Here you go, Hal.
Sure, Junior.
You call the elevator.
Yeah, I think we'll find out tomorrow. They usually give a 24-hour notice. And we'll talk about that tomorrow.
You select the lobby as your destination.
Dude, I really think the narrator for this game did the Channel 11 WPIX 11 narrations, the commercials. Sounds totally like the guy.
You drop 65 cents into the slot. You adjust your time. Getting candy out of a machine is a little like winning a prize. Yep, feels like a wall.
The LAPD was shaken to its roots as Officer Robert Hickman, police officer of the year 1992, was found brutally slain in a South Central neighborhood.
The switch.
Heading up the Hickman investigation is veteran homicide detective John Carey.
You ain't got
Carey is
nothing
known
but
for
your
solving
switch.
The murder of Lane Blair, the stunning actress featured in many of the action-adventure Straight Shots movies. Detective Carey has been unavailable for comment, and all requests for a formal statement from the
You know what's
department
funny?
have been denied. However, we have been told by an unofficial source that the department is looking at this as a gang killing.
The Parker Center of this building is abandoned.
Oh wait, here comes
It's
Detective
still there
Carey
though.
now. Detective Carey over here. Christie Building with KKAT. Detective Carey.
At least it was abandoned a few years ago. It's in GTA. We used to get the helicopter off this
Detective
building.
Carey, would you care to make a
In
statement
GTA.
concerning the murder of Officer Hickman? Could you?
No comment.
She won't let you go.
What do you think you're doing? Hey! The physical abuse I have just experienced at the hands of Detective Carey is consistent with the
Yeah, on the top of the building. Yep.
entire
The
department
Parker Center.
trying to report the story. As a reporter and citizen of this city, I fear for our First Amendment rights.
Dude, I know LA. I never even been to LA, but I know it because of 90210, Police Quest, and fucking GTA. That's pretty crazy, huh?
These same graffiti call letters. It appears that slugs from a fire. Detective notating the bullet's presence could be important. Be more specific. Be more specific. You loosen the slug from. You loosen the slug from the wall. You loosen the slug. You loosen the slug. You loosen the slug. You loosen the slug from the wall. You loosen the slug from the wall. You loosen the slug. You loosen the slug from the wall. This slug is already loose. You loosen the slug. You be more specific. You loosen the slug from the wall.
Okay. Here we go.
Detective. The evidence has been detective. Be more specific. Detective.
Bro, those guys at Best Buy didn't care. They just laid the TV down on the car.
Be more specific.
I mean, that was the only way to get it in.
The evidence.
I took the Suburban.
Be more specific. Be more specific. Be more specific. As you suspected, all that's left is packing material.
Video games teach us stuff. Yeah, I know.
I'm Detective Carey, LAPD, homicide.
It's emo and spiff.
I'm Detective Carey, LA. I'd like to ask you...
You be the man. Ask away.
Last night there was a double murder. A police officer and a neighborhood boy, Bobby Washington. Do you know anything that might help us solve what happened to them?
I be knowing nothing. That copper? What he be doing down here anyway?
Did you know Bobby Washington?
Gee, yeah. That little man was okay. He always be saying he gonna grow up and be the next Dave Stewart.
You a big baseball fan? I see you've got a baseball.
Yeah, baby. I like all them sports. You see a ball, I find it. Find it in the field. But long as it's
Frank,
mine.
that ad for SWAT shows the level. I guess it was cut. It shows this area,
Down at Parker Center. Just ask for robbery homicide detective
which
Carey.
fucking sucks because I want to play that
You
now.
never know when I might be able to repay the favor. If you can think of anything, you never know when I might be able to repay
They
you.
wanted a gun. Yeah, I know.
I be hearing you, baby. Yo, I be fly today.
It had no remote. It had no legs.
I wanna know something that can help.
Like I said, yeah, I had no remote. I have remotes downstairs. I'm gonna bring with me.
Son, what is your name?
Herbie Lewis.
Herbie, do you know anything that
Herbie?
might help us solve last night's double murder?
Shit, no, man. I was with my granny. You asked her.
Can't think of anyone who might have wanted to see Bobby or the police officer hurt?
Shit, I just live around here, man. I don't know nothing.
Why did I put the volume all the way up?
Can't think of anyone who might have wanted to see Bobby or the police officer hurt?
Shit, I just live around here, man. I don't know nothing. Talk is, you're a cop. Cops are bad for my business. My advice to you, keep moving. You got earwax or something? You ain't listening? I don't want your business. You're making my customers jumpy. Like I told you, you're not welcome here. You know, small business people like me are important to this city. I'm gonna call City Hall or somebody if you don't back off. You're starting to piss me off, pal. I got a business to run, and you ain't good for it. You're starting to piss me off, pal. I got a business to run.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Yeah, okay, sure.
I'm Detective K.
Got some spare change a fella can have?
This man was at the crime scene last night.
Got some spare...
Even the smallest detail can have meaning.
Got...
I'm Detective Carey with the LAPD.
Everybody know who you are. You big cop. Bring big trouble.
This was before cell phones.
Detective Carey, would you care to make a comment on Officer Hickman's murder?
Starting to biz me off,
No
Val.
comment.
What are you doing? Hey!
Not too smart, big policeman.
Yeah, policeman.
Just go on TV.
Oh, it wasn't like that. You see, she...
Yeah, you say for others.
You know what's funny? I remember those
I
Doritos
see the
bags.
neighborhood last night. You not come but for dead cop.
I'd like to ask you...
Okay, you ask.
You said you saw me last night. Did you happen to see anything else? Anything out of the ordinary, such as different people or cars in the neighborhood?
I already told police all I know.
Well, if you think of anything, I'd appreciate hearing from you. Just call me at Parker Center. Ask for robbery homicide, Detective Carey. By the way, Miss Chi, did you know Bobby Washington?
Yeah, it's with, what's up,
He
Captain
was good
Catch?
boy.
It's
Always
the crazy
help
guy.
people for free.
When you go to his
Good boy.
house.
He try and stay away from gangs. No trouble. Bobby, good boy.
Is there anything else you could tell me about Bobby, Miss Chi?
What to tell? Boy's either good or bad. Good boy.
I was wondering if you'd remembered anything more about...
I run business. No time to run around and do your job too.
I was wondering...
I run.
Can you tell me your name and...
I owner of Lucky Mini Mart. I work hard for my store. My name is Kimchi.
Kimchi.
I was wondering if...
I run business.
If you touch her, this is what she says.
American men all same. Two forward.
What you see is what you get, Gary. That's better. That's better. Fresh fruit is a rarity in these small convenience stores.
Steal from me, you pay. No steal. You steal from me, you pay. No steal.
There's no need.
You steal from me, you pay.
I wasn't expecting that.
No steal. You smart. You know a goodbye when you see it. You shop here again.
Stupid.
You adjust. You detective. Detective, your car trunk is locked. Entering the morgue always provides a sense of anticipation.
No steal.
Hi, Detective Carey.
This lady is like 75 years old, and she sounds like she's like 10.
No time to say hello, Detective Carey? You can go on in, Detective Carey.
Hello, Detective Carey. How do you tell if Sam's had garlic for lunch?
I don't know.
The corpses get up and run. Go right in, Detective.
You pick up Hickman's personal belongings envelope. You pick up Bobby Washington's personal belongings envelope. You don't...
Hello, John.
Hello, Sam. I'd like to ask you a...
You bet.
Sam, what can you tell me about the youth?
Exactly what would you like to know, John?
The boy's identification? Confirmed, and if so, by whom?
The Lucky Mini Mart owner confirmed the body as Bobby Washington.
They really should have made this a movie. Would have been pretty good.
Has the boy's...
Yes, and as I am sure you can imagine, the mother is near hysterics. Her name is Bernadette Washington, and she lives around the corner from the alley. The poor...
Sam, do you...
I counted 17 points of entry, John. The boy was mowed down, execution style. Cause of death, gang violence if you want a personal opinion. Professional opinion, the youth was killed by gunshot wounds to the head and body.
Has the boy's autopsy...
Yes, it was, John. I was able to pull 3 slugs out of the body. They look like 9mm. I've sent them over to SID for a ballistics check. The body is in cold storage, waiting for the family.
Sam, what can you tell me?
Why don't you begin at the beginning and begin by asking me the specifics? That way I won't miss any topic you might want to explore.
Sam, have you completed
The autopsy is complete. Beyond the surface evidence, I found a ruptured gastrointestinal tract. Fluids were sampled, and I'm having toxicology tests run, including all known poisons.
No, Captain Catch, this is only on PC, unfortunately. If you know, back in the day when I hacked the Series X or put dev mode on, you can run this no problem. You can pretty much run this on any computer.
Sam, will you go over the physical...
I even ran it on a Raspberry Pi, man.
Yes, There are 2 injection marks on the upper left arm, the burn marks to the face and upper torso, the epoxied eyes, the missing index finger.
Microsoft owns this game now, just so you guys know.
The restraint marks appear where you would most expect
They
to
own
find
all the
them,
Police
on
Quest
the
games.
ankles and the wrists. At these points, I found fibrous material.
So,
All
I'm
very
expecting this to be included with Windows 12.
at a torture scene.
Right next to Solitaire.
What is it you're trying?
Sam, what...
Lividity appears 2 places on the body, first and most notably on the buttocks. This would indicate to me that Hickman died while sitting and then was left in that position for a period of time. Or
Just so you guys know, Until Dawn, the trailer came out for the movie. Not a trailer, it's a teaser trailer. And the game is on sale at Best Buy, ironically, for $39.99
Sam, will you go over the physical marks
on
found the
PS5,
body?
so
yes, there are 2 injection marks on the upper left.
if you guys are interested in that remaster or whatever.
Torso, the epoxied eyes, the missing index finger, and then there are restraint marks.
I'll be live tonight again on Gaming After Dark, 9:30 p.m. Eastern.
The ankles and the wrists.
We're going to have a guest on.
Fibrous material, all very consistent with what you would expect to find at a torture scene.
Think pink. That's all I'll
Sam,
say.
do you have a preliminary back?
Not yet, John. There are also...
Sam,
I already asked that.
what about fibers? Or
Actually, John, I was able to lift fibers from the areas of restraint. I imagine these will turn out to be rope of some kind.
See ya, detective.
To protect the leaving.
Yeah, she's going to keep playing it till she's done. If you have the PS5 Pro, you can run that game at 60 FPS and everything's fixed. If you have the base PS5, you're kind of screwed.
Knocking seems less intrusive.
And
than
yes,
ringing the
she
doorbell.
has a PS5 Pro.
What a cute kid Valerie is.
Valerie's like 40 years old now.
Hi, Valerie. How you doing?
Hi, Uncle John. You want to come in? Mom, Uncle John's here.
John, what are you doing?
I'm trying to go in the closet. You have to go in the closet and get his
Hi,
pills.
John. Thanks for coming over.
How are you, Catherine?
I don't know. I can't believe this has happened. It's like a nightmare.
That's the
I keep
90s
hoping I'll
living
wake
room.
up and Bob will be alive.
That's an 80s living room, actually.
Catherine, these are Bob's personal effects. They were released by the deputy coroner.
Thank you, John. Is his wedding band included?
I didn't open it, Catherine. I don't know.
John, this was Bob's Kevlar vest. I'd like you to have it. Maybe it will keep you safe.
Thank you, Catherine. Catherine, I've been assigned lead investigator on this case. I need to ask you some questions. Are you feeling up to it?
I suppose so, John.
She didn't want to watch the trailer earlier because she was like, is that going to spoil the game? I was like, no. The movie's different than the game.
Catherine, the department is aware
Oops.
of the fact that Bob was taking...
John, how could you say that about Bob? I'm sorry, I can't talk about this right now.
Ah, shit, I hit the wrong button.
Valerie, do you understand?
I think so.
You know... Valerie, can...
What?
Was your dad...
I don't...
That's a nice dress you're wearing.
Thanks, Uncle.
Reaching into the pot.
Bye, Uncle John.
Detroit Become Human.
As you sus-
I'm a police officer. Can you tell...
My name is Lysandra.
Do you know your last name?
Uh-huh. Washington.
Can you tell me where...
I don't know. I live down the street.
How are you today?
Me and my dolly are having a tea party.
So it's tea time.
We don't have real tea and cookies. We're pretending.
Hello, Lysandra.
Hi.
Have fun.
Okay.
Hi, Lysandra.
Hi.
Oh.
Would you and your dog...
Thank you.
Okay. Making sure there's no static here.
Drug pusher, get on out of here. I'll call the cops. We don't need any glue sniffing on this block. Go on now, get!
Taking samples, Gary? What are you thinking? Those two... The coins.
I'm telling you, mister, get lost. I don't believe in taking other people's medicine, no matter how badly I'm feeling.
Mrs. Washington is a victim of crime, not a criminal.
I'm not buying any candy today. I don't care what it's for.
Have some sense, Detective Carey. Those are live rounds.
Look, mister, I'm a church-going woman. Get lost before I call the police.
There's plenty of light to see by, Carey. Save your batteries.
What the hell's my badge? Here it is.
I'm Detective Carey, LAPD, homicide. May I have a moment of your time?
Yes, detective, what is it?
This is funny. I love this game.
Mrs. Washington, these are the items found on Bobby's person the night he was killed.
When are they going to remake, like, Detroit Become Human for PS5? Or remaster it? That game on PC was awesome.
I'm here in...
All right, detective.
Mrs. Washington. Mrs. Washington. Mrs. Washington. Mrs. Washington.
Detective...
Let's go talk to Chester.
Halt! No entrance without proper identification. Halt!
no entrance without proper identification.
It's funny. I had a Dare T-shirt. I was part of that whole thing.
Halt, no entrance without proper identification.
My school had was part of that program.
Halt, no entrance without proper identification. Halt, no entrance. Halt, 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 no entrance. Detective, you're such a joker. Hey, that's not funny.
Detective, prescription medication should be distributed legally and with care. What are you doing? You're not the maintenance man. You're a cop.
This is Xbox headquarters. Might as well be.
Detective, you know I'm not eligible for a department car. You are so nice. I was feeling kind of hungry.
He ate it.
How great. That's my favorite kind. But, you know, you still can't get past without the proper identification.
There is no evidence here to collect. You're being overcautious, Carrie. You're being overcautious, Carrie.
That looks like it needs to be checked in or something, Detective. Halt! No entrance without proper identification.
You attach your Parker Center.
I need that candy bar.
You drop 65. Getting candy out of a machine is a little... You press the button.
Gotta go to Chester.
You select the basement as your...
Hello, Detective. How can I help you?
Hello, Chet. What about...
We're running the standard test. Looks mostly like dirt from the alley. We'll know more a little later.
What have you been able...
We're in luck there, Detective. Upon testing the lipstick, we found traces of DNA. We're following through on that with additional testing.
DNA was new back then, just so you know.
Chester, have you...
They're in the process, Detective. We don't have any results back yet.
Chester, have you...
Yes, Detective. As a matter of fact, Hickman's service piece is on record. I'm running a match test.
Chester, I'd like you to take a look at this and see if you can match it to the glue found in Hickman's eyes. I purchased it in the neighborhood where Hickman was found. I know it's a long shot.
Hold on, Detective. I only need a sample.
Probably didn't spell that right. Anyway. Here's what happens if you keep touching her.
Detective Carey, I view your action as sexual harassment and find your behavior objectionable. Please stop touching me. Detective Carey, if you do not stop, I will be forced to report this incident to my supervisor. Please stop and end this here and now. Sexual harassment is a violation of federal and state law and city and department policy. If you do not stop, I will be forced to contact the sexual harassment counselor, women's coordinator, and file a formal complaint. Sexual harassment is a violation of federal and state
You
law
could
and
keep just
city and
tapping on the
department
mouse and you're
policy.
done.
If you do not stop, if
You now entered the criminal justice zone. Chester has filed a complaint and you're up for review on sexual harassment charges.
Detective, I already... See you later, Detective Carey.
Pressing the...
Such a better game than all these other crappy computer games. I think Teddy's on 5.
You select the 5th floor as your destination.
Oh no.
This line goes forever.
Is he 6 or 4? I don't even remember.
You select the 6th.
I don't remember who the fuck this guy is. Oh, it's Daryl F. Gates. The guy who made the game.
Carey, I know if anyone can solve this case, you can.
Is Teddy on 7?
You select this.
Where's Teddy at? Oh, this was a tease for SWAT. They were trying to get you to... Because that would be the next game. SWAT. So we had a SWAT guy here. Teddy's got to be on the 4th floor. Come on. Yeah, he's on the 4th floor. God. Take me forever to find this guy.
Hello, Detective Carey. Life treating you okay?
No.
Sir, is this related to a crime or a criminal?
It's just a hunch on my part, Baker. I want a test run to see if it matches with the glue found on the victims in my investigation.
Well, sir, I can't book it into property. Why don't you run it by Chester? She can take a sample, run all the tests you want.
Hello, Teddy. Working out a lot, Teddy?
Yes, sir. I'm attempting the department's Ironman competition. I'm bench pressing 350 regularly.
He asked him about the Raiders, too, which is funny.
How's the property business, Teddy?
Busier than ever, Detective. The amount of crime is unbelievable these days. Good news is, our recovery and arrest rate is high, or I wouldn't be so busy.
Working out a lot, Teddy?
Yes.
Teddy, what was the strangest thing ever brought through here?
That would be hard to say, sir. We've had teeth, eyeballs, false and otherwise. We've probably seen just about everything you can imagine and then some.
Teddy, what was the strangest thing ever...
That would be hard to...
Teddy, what was the... What do you think of the Raiders this year?
They should go back to Oakland.
Oh.
Teddy, you ever work with the guys over at Air Support? I worked with them the other night. Good guys, all of them.
I've met a few of them. I particularly remember Lieutenant Hale, a real fine officer.
Fine and sexy.
Working out a lot, Teddy?
Yes.
Baker, do you miss the streets?
Sometimes I do, Detective. But then I think about my kids. You know, my wife just gave me a son, and I can't imagine going back out there. Ever since I was shot, I feel better behind a desk, sir.
Pansy.
Teddy, you ever work with the guys over... How's the property business? How are things going, Teddy?
Pretty.
What do you think of the Raiders this year?
They should go back to Oakland.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do.
Detective Carey, how would you like these handled?
I'd like a ballistics check run on them.
I'll write up the paperwork for the ballistics test. Then they'll be shelf-stored if you need them in the future for trial, sir. I'll have this filled out in a second, sir.
Yeah, hurry up, Teddy. Took forever to get up here.
Sir, are you all right? Do you feel faint? Would you like me to call the paramedics?
What do you think of the Raiders this year?
They should go back to Oakland.
Those two...
Sir, how would you like this processed? Is it to be tested for something?
I got it out of the vending machine in the lobby.
Well, sir, I believe the company who services the vending machine is quite reputable. So unless anyone has experienced food poisoning, I would suggest we forego any testing at this time. Sir, looks like this thing has been everywhere. Is it to be processed?
Nah, I just thought I'd show you the high-tech equipment the department issues us, that's all.
It's your...
Sir, is there DNA or blood sampling needed from these?
No, I was wondering if you knew any secrets about putting them on. They're really tight, and it takes forever.
So stupid.
Those...
Sir, was this used in the commission of a crime? Possibly breaking and entering?
No, it's from my homicide kit. That thing gets so darn heavy toting it around everywhere.
Sir, my position is paid for by the city, just like yours. But thank you anyway.
You're right, Teddy. Sometimes I get uncontrollable urges to share.
Detective Carey, what's with these coins?
I thought maybe you'd like to see what a detective's salary is really.
Detective, are these from a crime scene or used in the commission of a crime?
No, Baker, I found them at Hickman's house.
I forgot to give
thought
these
maybe
to
they could be tested to see if they match in any way to Hickman's
Chester.
toxicology report.
If they're not crime-related, I can't help you. But what about Chester? She can process them. Detective, this looks like a picture of you and Hickman. I don't think it belongs in property, but it is a nice picture of you both.
Thanks, Teddy. Just thought I'd share that with you. I know you're quite a fisherman. That picture was taken the year I caught a 14-inch trout.
Pressing the...
Let me call my wife for 1 second. I'm still gonna keep playing.
You select the basement as your destination.
Hello, Detective. How can I help you?
Chester, I found these at Hickman's. Apparently he was taking them regularly. Could he have overdosed on these things?
Detective, these are Valium, 5 milligrams. Hickman weighed, what would you say, 170 pounds? Hickman would have to have taken what's left in this bottle and coupled it with something else to have killed himself. No, these didn't have anything to do with his death.
Hello, Chester. Chester, have you begun ballistics testing on the slugs taken out of the Washington youth?
Yes, Detective. See you later, Detective.
Pulling those...
I think I'm on the 3rd floor now. I gotta remember all this stuff.
You select the 3rd floor as... You take a 3... There is no need. Those two items don't go together. Departmental Follow-Up Form 3.14. Alley crime scene log prepared by Officer Woodbury. There is no need to complete an...
Hal?
Damn straight it has, Junior. SID identified DNA on the damn thing. Science is a wonder, ain't it, kid? You connect that DNA to somebody's butt, you got yourself a case.
How about test results?
I can't get nothing out. Oh, she...
Hal, have you...
Now, those boys are men, I'll tell you that, Junior. Fighting in the trenches, battling the mean streets. You're to tread lightly, Junior. They're working undercover in that neighborhood. Have been for a couple of months. Your man to talk to is Veraz. You got all that, Junior?
I got it.
Hal, here's the Hickman crime scene log. It was prepared by Officer Woodbury from the 77th.
You're damn lucky you got me taking care of this book.
Here you go.
Sure, Junior. Look, Junior, I'm not gonna do all of the paperwork around here. Fill out the damn report and then give it to me.
There is no need to complete an...
What? Excuse me, I'm on an important call. I don't need a Valium. I'm not stressed out.
Have you turned into Mr. Fix-It?
I understand. Yes.
Have you turned into Mr. Fix...
Very funny, Carrie. Very funny. You're really Why, yes, mister. You're really starting to piss me off, Carrie. Get to work. Excuse me, I'm on an important call.
Why does he say it like that?
Your act... It's your very own death. No need to straight... No need to straight...
Revenge, what's up?
No need... Your report...
Oh, DJ, what's up? Detective Cat. Yeah, we don't want that one. That guy will never solve a fucking crime.
Hello, robbery homicide. This is Detective Carey. May I help you?
Yo, baby, what's up? Be emo. You be wanting a piece of the straight action, huh? I got the news for ya. I know some straight up talk. Yo, baby, yo, you hear me talking?
Yes, Emo, I'm here. Are you telling me that you have information concerning last night's murders?
Straight up, baby. I'll be waiting by the field if you be interested.
I got an 85-inch TV, DJ. It was only $411. Samsung open box. It plays Xbox games.
You call the elevator.
I'm gonna hook that shit up for the Royal Rumble.
You select the lobby as your destination.
Yeah, it's not a great TV at all, but it's 85 inches. That's all I care about. We just want to have fun. I spelled harass wrong. Okay. What is this thing called? Let's do it.
To attempt to your trunk is locked. You're
What the fuck? NCIS. What's going on, Ludwin? Ludwin, we're watching the Royal Rumble on an 85-inch TV at the shop.
You're hit.
Police!
You unlock. You're hit.
Come on, man. What the fuck?
You're hit.
Oh, fuck.
You're hit.
This has never happened where I've died like a million times doing this. It's just because you have to wait. Why don't I get the keys out now? Here we go.
You're hit.
He shot me.
These
No, I'm not upgrading the TV. I got another one. Are you fucking kidding me?
You're hit.
Police!
Why is this taking so long? I've never had this issue. Even when I streamed it.
You. You're hit.
Dude, what the fuck is going on? Never had to play this a million times like today. What is going on?
You're police. You. You're hit.
Bro, what the fuck is going on today? I've never had this happen before.
You're hit. Your key. You. You're hit.
Bro, what the fuck? Why is it doing that? Why am I like instantly dying? Never had this issue before.
Police. You.
Oh, great. I'm already dead. Where's the gun? I didn't take the gun. I unlocked it and I didn't take
You're
it.
hit.
Jesus Christ. That was my fault.
You're hit. You. You're hit.
Bro, I don't know what's going on. This is bullshit. I reached for the trunk while he was shooting. That's why I got killed. Dude, this is like frustrating. Why is it doing this? I've never had to do this more than twice or whatever. I don't know. What the fuck? It's only because I'm streaming. That's why. But I've streamed this and I haven't had that issue. So I don't know.
You unlock.
Bro, what the fuck? I really don't know what's going on. Never have an issue with this.
You're hit.
It's not McGee from NCIS. This came out way before that show. No, I'm not deleting my save game. Why is this game like fucking with me now? What happened? Yeah, exactly. So what's going on? What the fuck?
You're hit.
I can't restore from the other one because I'm already hit. Oh, because I don't have the vest on. That's why. That's why. Duh. I'm fucking stupid.
That should provide some protection.
Duh.
You're hit.
Detective, you unlock...
Here we go.
You're hit. You're hit.
Here we go. Yeah, man, I forgot to put the vest on.
So what's it gonna be, Carrie? You gonna act like a pro or a spoiled brat? Have I made a mistake in assigning you a lead investigator on this case?
Xbox. Fuck Xbox.
No, sir.
Play your games anywhere. It's a PlayStation. We don't want you on PlayStation.
Dozens of calls this morning on you shoving that reporter yesterday. Everybody in town, from the chief to the mayor to outraged Joe.
Play your games anywhere.
It's a PlayStation. We don't want you. It's a PlayStation. We don't want you on PlayStation. How dare you be on PlayStation and play your games anywhere? It has to be on Xbox or an Xbox platform. Anything that has Xbox.
Uncooperative. You were downright politically incorrect. You a reporter, and the department's going to get slapped with a civil suit. Shoving anybody else, and I'm going to give you the boot myself.
Lieutenant, I'd like to explain.
Then there's the small issue of last night's events, Carrie. Would you mind telling me what you were doing in the middle of a crash sting operation?
Sir, I received a telephone call from a possible informant. I set up a meeting. I walked into an ambush.
So it would seem, Carrie, so it would seem. However, your tete-a-tete cost the department thousands of dollars and months of work. Crash has been undercover for months on that operation. They were a fly's hair away from busting a gun-running ring wide open. With your help, the only catch they made was that local punk, Spiff. Luckily for you, your informant, what's his name, Emo? What kind of name is that? Has turned into a little songbird. Emo's sitting pretty in the hospital, singing how Spiff's the one who killed the Washington boy. Emo contends that Spiff wanted the boy to deliver guns to gang members, and he wouldn't do it. The only redeeming aspect of this whole affair is that Hickman's gun was found in Spiff's apartment when they entered under warrant. SID is running ballistics on Spiff's gun to see if they match the slugs taken from the dead boy. And speaking of SID, they've run ballistics on your firearms, and they're ready to be picked up. The police commission's going to want to know where and into whom your bullets went last night. These tests are vital. Check with Chester before you head out.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Sir, it would appear to me that if Spiff is found to be connected to the Washington boys' murder...
He's the man who murdered Xbox. Very true, actually.
Bob's...
It doesn't work that way, Carrie. While you were out being
It doesn't work that way,
the
Carrie.
body showed. The MO is similar, very similar. Again, it's one of our own. His name is Rene Garcia. Worked out of Hollenbeck. Garcia's body was found on the front lawn of a singer. What do they call those guys? Rappers? By the name of Yo Money. Must be some big star. I'm getting static from upstairs. Anyways, Garcia was found by this money man's bodyguard. He was walking a lady to her car that had been there for a party about 4 a.m. I want you to get over there and see what's going on. And remember, Carrie, no cowboy tricks. Just try and be nice, okay?
Yeah? You can just drop dead. Goddamn broads. Hey, Junior, that was quite a shootout last night. Heard all about it. You're goddamn lucky one of those punks didn't blow your head off. I want you to listen up, Junior. Playing cowboy only takes you so far in this damn job. If you want to make it as long as I have, you're gonna have to curb your appetite for action. You hear me, Junior?
Why did it act like he went over there with a shotgun and just started shooting everybody?
Hal, what have you heard about the retrieval of Hickman's gun?
They found the damn thing under that punk Spiff's flea-bitten mattress. SID's running ballistics as we speak, Junior.
It was quite a shootout, Hal.
Damn right they did, Junior. That's their gun of choice nowadays. Hell, we ain't hardly got a fighting chance against those gangsters. You know, Junior, the big boys are gonna be wanting to talk to you about this. You might just think about talking to one of the shrinks first. You know? Get it all in perspective.
My guns were taken last night to have ballistics run, so in case there is an inquiry, the big guys will know where my bullets went.
You gotta love the Force, Junior. They're looking out for you. And you remember, you get nightmares, you gotta see one of them shrinks. You're just damn lucky you made it out alive, kid. Damn lucky.
You complete a 3.14 documenting the gunfight and the players involved in the ambush.
Here you go, Hal.
Sure, Junior.
You call the elevator.
Oh, man. I gotta leave in like 15 minutes. But we're on day 2 here.
You select the basement as your destination.
You can buy this game on Steam in the Police Quest collection. It's always like $5. Sometimes it's on sale for like $1, $2, $3. And I believe it's on Good Old Games as well. I never bought the Good Old Games version. I'm going to buy it at some point.
Hello, Detective. Here to pick up your firearms? They're all ready.
I actually have it on disc from back in the day.
Thanks, Chester. I appreciate it.
You know, Detective, Nobles and I are heading over to the shortstop tonight for a beer. Would you care to join us?
Are you asking me out on a date, Chester?
Not in your wildest dreams, Detective.
What did you discover about the spent ammo I turned into property?
They match the slugs taken out of the Washington youth. They don't match with Hickman's ballistics test on file.
Chester, are you running?
Yes, I am. It looks promising as it's a 9mm and it has a high-capacity magazine.
Were you able to find anything out about the glue you sampled?
Yes, Detective. It is an industrial-strength glue which shares properties with the glue found on Hickman's eyes. The problem with tracing the glue is that it's sold all over the city, not just where you found it. We use the same brand here at Parker Center.
Chester, have you processed Garcia's body fluids?
They're in the process, Detective. We don't have any results back yet. Don't forget the shortstop tonight, Detective.
Pressing the button, you select the lobby as your destination. Entering the morgue.
Hi, Detective Carey.
Hello, Sherry.
You can go on in, Detective.
Hello, Detective Carey. Did I ever tell you what happened to Sam's girlfriend?
I don't know.
She left him after he tried to put a tag on her toe. right in, Detective.
Like how it does the Ace Ventura, like, go right in. Hello, John.
Hello, John. John, why don't you join Chester and me at the shortstop tonight? I'll buy you a cold one. You look like you could use it.
Thanks, Sam. It sounds good. Sam, what can you tell me about Garcia?
Just about anything you want to know pertaining to how he was killed. The who and the why are up to you.
Has the autopsy...
Yes, it has, John. Garcia was tortured the same as Hickman. Injection marks in the upper left arm, irregular cigarette burns to the face and upper torso, missing extremities, this time toes, glued orifice, this time the mouth, and a ruptured gastrointestinal lining. Your killer is getting more brazen, John. Garcia was able to watch as he was tortured. He could not utter a sound, but he could witness his slow death.
In Europe,
I have to believe it's poison, although there are none of the telltale signs one expects to find, such as colored sputum, vomit, or odor. We might be dealing with something we do not yet have a test for.
Was there lividity?
Yes. Once again, there was primary and secondary lividity. Primary was located on the buttocks, secondary on the upper back and shoulders. I would venture to say that Garcia was tortured and killed while sitting...
This is why people got into PC gaming back in the day, because it was like, these games were different than console games. Now, PC gaming is pretty much just console games for the most part. I mean, yeah, you have your RTS games and all that shit, and you have your World of Warcrafts and all that stuff, but back in the day, you had interactive games like this that you could not get on the consoles. The consoles couldn't even do half this stuff.
Sam, what are the...
The body had restraint marks on the wrists and ankles. I was able to lift fibers from these areas. I sent them over to SID for analysis. There were bruises behind the shoulder blades that lead me to believe Garcia's arms were tied over his head.
How about it?
Body fluids were taken and sent to SID. They're running every poison test known to the scientific community.
The burn mark.
Yes. I was able to lift ash samples out of the burned skin. I sent them to SID for analysis.
What about...
As with Hickman, there were fibers at restraint points. However, I found additional fibers and ash in the hair.
Let me get to the rapper's house.
I would venture to say the ash came from cigarettes. Both samples have been sent to SID for analysis.
Is there any...
Well, yes. Neither Hickman nor Garcia had food residue left in what once was their stomachs. That's rare, there's almost always residue. I might mention to you that Garcia's mother came down to claim the body and pick up any personal effects.
Well, this is like...
Apparently no one had...
This game predates Resident Evil. I mean, it has the pre-rendered backgrounds, which they're not really rendered. They're just, like, pictures.
To speak of. She went ballistic.
They're just bitmap files.
I think she's gunning for you next.
Digitized graphics? I mean, you couldn't get that on console.
Is there any...
Well, yes. When I told...
You don't work here, and these aren't your things. You don't work here, and these aren't... You don't work... You don't work... You open the door... The body outline of Officer Rene Garcia. Notating the crime scene's relationship to the house could prove important later. It looks like a woman's shoe. Detective, it would be premature to notate this in relation to your case. What exactly...
Yeah, wait a second.
You implying I got a problem, that something might be broke around here? Get that crap out of my face. Yeah? What do you want? Well, wait a sec. What are you doing here? You setting up a sting? Trying to sell me some shit? Look, this body's a temple, pal. I don't use. Got it?
Hello, I'm Detective Carey. Is Yo Money of...
Come on in. Yo Money's been wanting to talk to you, Pops.
Well, look who's here, our representative from the police department. It's about time you got here. Have you seen the mess out in our lawn? Do you have any idea what kind of field day the press is having with this? Do you have any idea what this is doing to record sales? A dead cop on our lawn. What the hell are you doing about it? I think you people planted that dead cop on our lawn. Probably knew something he shouldn't. And what better way to diffuse attention than to dump him on the lawn of a controversial rapper? This is such bullshit. I want that yellow tape off our lawn immediately. I want the persons responsible to own up. If this screw sales on Money's record, I swear I'll make sure some butt is picked.
Please calm down.
Oh yeah? Well then, let's hear it.
I'd like to start by asking a few questions.
I have nothing to say to you other than this.
Do you recognize this shoe?
What are you saying? I'm some kind of cheap cow? Where do you get off?
No, I didn't mean to
Well, it's not mine. I wouldn't wear such a cheap piece of trash. If you're gonna insult me, you better leave now.
Money, this shoe was found in your front...
Lots of booty coming and going around here.
Could you clarify yourself, Money?
Ladies, babes, booties, strippers. Say, man, women. We got lots of women coming in and out of here.
Yo, Money probably lost his fucking house.
I'm Detective John Carey.
Yo, sup?
Money, who discovered...
Yo, my man, he was just there.
Hello? Knock this crap off. Quit calling us. Oh, yeah? Bullshit? Quit calling. Do you understand?
Money, that phone call.
It's under control. Just some unfinished business, that's all, man.
Money,
At a house party. Some girls in, you know, little...
Were you...
Yo.
Money, you're...
Shit, man.
Well,
there's this...
What can you tell me?
He's a racist asshole. For a while, he was driving by, hollering shit at my house. I got a restraining order. I still get shit in the mail. Ends up in the trash. Yo.
None. If you were
10450.
Notating that a lady's shoe was found near the crime scene could be important later.
Where am I going now? Oh, I gotta go back to the Parker Center. Look up this guy's name. Blown away by this game when I was a kid, mainly because of interactivity. Yeah, man. PC games are great.
You attach your...
This was PC gaming. Now it's just fucking... It's the same shit as Xbox and PlayStation. Just ports. I mean, there are unique PC games out there. There's a ton of them. Don't get me wrong, but a majority of PC gaming today is ports.
You select... Feels like a war. You call the elevator.
I love Click Games. A lot of them come from PC. Hell yeah, man. They were the best.
You select the lobby.
I mean, this is what differentiated the console with PC. And by the way, a lot of games like Doom and Wolfenstein were not on console. They were on PC first for years. But they grew so popular, they put them on console, and it was crazy.
Yeah? I'm Detective Carey, LAPD. Yeah? I'd like to ask... Yeah, come on in.
There you go.
What the fuck are you doing? Quit touching my stuff. What the fuck are you doing? Quit touching... I ain't asked you to sit down, and I ain't planning on it. Leave my fucking lamp alone. Leave my fucking fish alone. Leave it alone. It's my fucking plant.
Carrie, you're not here to clean the walls.
What the fuck, man? Am I being arrested? What the fuck for? Leave my fucking flag alone. It ain't illegal. What the fuck are you doing? Quit touching my stuff. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Quit touching my stuff. You got a warrant? No? Then leave my shit alone. What the fuck you think you're doing? Get the fuck away from my shit. What the fuck you think you're doing? Get the fuck away from my shit.
Dennis, you know a man...
I can't hear ya.
Dennis,
What did you say?
what is this music?
It's from the fatherland. It's my fucking favorite.
I can barely hear you. Could we turn it down a little?
Go ahead, turn it down.
Look at that fat slob running.
Freeze! Hands in the air. Keep them where I can see them. Drop the knife. Put your hands behind your head. Turn around. Drop to your knees. Now! You have the right to remain silent. Whew, that girlfriend of Walker's is something else. Tough for being so petite.
Hell, Junior, all women are bears. Goddamn grizzlies. What if you thought that little tomato was tough? Wait till you meet Garcia's mamacita. Now that's one tough bitch. She's in giving the lieutenant an earful right now, poor son of a bitch.
I am Rosa Garcia. Are you the detective investigating the death of my son?
This lady keeps slapping you if you don't answer her.
I am talking to you. Have you no respect for a grieving mother? I am talking to you. Have you no respect?
Arrest her for what, detective? Wanting justice?
I am talking...
Yes, I'm Detective...
Well, I knew my son, detective, and he was a good boy. He lived at home with me. He helped me with my errands. He went to church. I have been told by your lieutenant in the corner that Rene's poor body was found exposed. I want the person responsible for doing this to my son caught and punished.
Yes, Mrs. Garcia, I understand.
Do you understand, detective? Do you have a son?
Well, no.
Well, then you do not understand. Rene helped to take care of me.
You don't understand. He's a fucking detective.
I cannot do heavy lifting. Rene cleaned the house. She
did the laundry, cook our meals. Maybe he once in a while would go to a movie, but he did not date any of those fast-talking modern-type women. He was waiting for a good girl. He was saving himself. And for what? For some pervert to strip him, murder him? You find who did this to my son. Find who killed my son, my beautiful son.
I see what you mean, Hal.
Yeah, she's got one hell of a personality, huh, Junior?
Okay.
It's your very... You take it through. You complete the...
Here you go, Hal.
Sure, Junior.
Yeah, hang on. Hang on, guys. I gotta answer the phone. All right, I'm here.
Al appears immersed in his... You call the...
I gotta go to the bar.
You select the line.
So I'm gonna be on what, day 3 now? Oh, crap. Parker Center. I gotta give her the shoe. I think I do. I don't even remember.
There's no need. You attempt. You select the base.
Oh. Where the hell am I going then? Oh no, they're just areas of California.
Pressing the... You select the lobby as your destination.
Oh, I might have to go to the morgue. I don't even know. If you miss doing something, you can't proceed in this game. So if I make one little mistake, I have to figure out what I didn't do and then do it, and then the game will continue.
Enter.
Hi, Detective Carey.
No time. Deputy Nobles is up.
Well, I'm not supposed to go here, I guess. I thought the training academy is on Wednesday. Maybe I'm wrong.
As you sus-
Yeah, it's Wednesday. I'm on Tuesday. I don't know what else I have to do. All right, I gotta go because my wife's gonna kill me. But we'll save here. Almost Wednesday. And we'll continue this stream probably tomorrow because I got to do Gaming After Dark later. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Everyone, take care, stay safe, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.